Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 8.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. And this one's inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. From the stretch. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Javier Baez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
40,
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. LeMahieu. On to Hosmer. A double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout looking there. Yoenis Cespedes becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Grounded, foul. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Misses. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-2 delivery, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Late that time for a strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. LeMahieu is on his way home, and he will score as well. And can you believe it? We are tied yet again. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches.
LeMahieu with a great stop. What a play. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Opposite field to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. For Hayward, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Hendricks.
High pop up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Number 52.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hops this one up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Happ is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And they won't be able to get Gonzalez. He's in there with a triple. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
In now, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Settling in now, Julio Urias. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in number 5. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far.
DJ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zobrist racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Third baseman,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Line drive to left. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Eric Hosmer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yoenis Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Looking up is Contreras, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Mike Montgomery is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mike Montgomery.
Joey Rickard will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Joey Rickard.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jonathan Lucroy will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 25, Jonathan Lucroy.
Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Adam Ottavino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Cespedes. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to third. Right to Bryant. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Adam Ottavino. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game. Here in the 6th. Trevor Story will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Trevor Story.
Now a flare out toward right center. Baez onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out. On top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 6. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off here as we begin. Inning number 7. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 2-2. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number
settling
39.
in now, Mike Montgomery. He's new. Entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Digging in to try it again, Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
In there, and it's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Brian Dunsing gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Dunsing.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. They'll try and get something started in the
center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. The throw to first. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Moustakas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Pedro Strop takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Pedro Strop.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
How about it?
Now at the plate, Alex Claudio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ben Paulson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Ben Paulson.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's Addison Russell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tommy La Stella is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Story ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
How about it?
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the second out of the inning. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. In now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. LaStella has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Alex Avila is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Jake McGee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing shortstop, number 2.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. LeMahieu is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 pitch on the way. Backdoor curve misses, and he's behind 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in now, the pitcher, Pedro Strop. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Kyle Schwarber will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order. Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now working.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now is John Jay.
Now batting, left fielder, John Jay.
Greg Holland gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Greg Holland.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Final line score for our ball.